these triggers. Please be my guest and stick around, stick around, stick around, stick around, my friend. Also, please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and share your beautiful ASMR ideas with me so I can make the videos that you like to see more often. is your recovery time. Okay, let's take a couple of more deep breaths, but I want you to really focus and concentrate on letting go. sometimes with you, sometimes with you, sometimes with you. After a long, long day, with all the ups and downs that it had, we get to come here, sit together, and spend some relaxing, quality time together. Quality time together. So, I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay some attention to your surrounding. See what you are thankful for in this moment. In this moment, go ahead, have a look, feel what you feel, and try to count at least 2 or 3 things that you are happy for in this current moment. Of course, there is always blessings around us, but unfortunately, our minds always focus on what we don't have, and that makes us feel a little bit down, a little bit down, a little bit down. We usually compare ourselves with other people and what they have, and that makes us to forget how blessed we are, how blessed we are, how lucky we are, how lucky we are. It's always good to remember, that whatever we have around us is something that one day we really wanted to have, and we achieved them one by one. But because we have them and we achieve them, we don't pay as much as attention anymore, and we keep focusing on the rest of the things that we don't have. But that's not good. We always have to try to be grateful. I know it's really hard to do so, especially sometimes social media makes that more difficult to do so, as we keep seeing other people's life, the highlights that they post from their lives for us. But we forget, even though we all know it, even though it's very obvious, but we tend to forget that social media is not real life. People only post their achievements, their happy memories, their happy moments. And to be honest with you, sometimes even those happinesses, those achievements are not real life. That's not the real life. Real life comes with challenges. Real life comes with challenges. Real life comes with difficulties. And that's how we grow. That's how we make progress. That's how we get stronger, stronger. And that's how we learn to grow and achieve more, achieve more, achieve more. So if you can practice to remind yourself every day to just count only a couple of blessings that you have and have gratitude towards life. It helps you a lot. It helps you a lot. Recently I've been practicing to do some journaling. And to be honest with you and keeping it real, I am not that consistent with it, but I am trying to remember to just count a couple of my blessings around me in a moment. I might not write it down. I might not have a specific notebook to put it in, but that's okay. As long as I just look around me and I remember how far I came and how lucky I am to have what I have. It really, really helps me and lifts up my energy. So even if you try to remind yourself of only thinking about your blessings, it makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. And if sometimes and some days you feel overwhelmed, you feel stressed, you feel anxious, I want you to know that there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. All these feelings are completely normal. Completely normal. Completely normal. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Validate your emotions and your feelings. And as soon as you accept them, the faster you can move on, the faster you can move on. Plus, these are all thoughts and feelings, and they are not permanent. They come and go. So just let them overthinking, you can never go back in time. You can never change what happened. So overthinking about something that happened in the past, it's completely pointless. Completely pointless. You can never travel in time and fix what you wanted to fix or do things differently. So just accept that you did your best. You did your best. You did your best in that moment. So stop overthinking about the past, also about the future. We can never change anything in the past or in the future. We only can do what we do in the present moment. So try to appreciate life in these present moments. These present moments. Because that's what we have. And at the end of the day, we are all human. And we figure life out as we go through it. As we go through it, we learn through our mistakes. But we shouldn't be sad about it, because every single mistake that we make, it gets us closer to the right way. We learn one more way that doesn't get us to what we want to achieve. That means we are one step closer to what we want. So never blame yourself. Never give yourself difficult times. Never blame yourselves and be harsh on you, because you're doing your best, and doing your best is the best. So just trust the process. Trust the process, and we get through everything completely fine, as we did so far. As we did so far. As we did so far. I know that sometimes we look at other people's life and we think that they know better, or they figure things out better than us. And we think how happy they must be, but even the people that you think they are the happiest, the luckiest, and they are the one that figured life out, even those people feel sad. Even those people also have to try to do our best not to worry about things that we don't have any control over. And we should stop feeling bad for those things. Like we can never pick the family that we are born in. Or we can never choose where to be born at. I'm going to share a couple of things and tips that I learned and stuff that I do when I'm stressed and anxious. If they make sense to you, you're more than welcome to try them as well. And hopefully, they will work for you too. Sometimes we can feel very burnt out, very exhausted, very tired. The first thing that we can do to stop ourselves from being at the same situation over and over and over is to create healthy boundaries for ourselves. We need to create healthy boundaries with friends, families, classmates, workmates, your boss, whoever that is pushing you too much, that is making you feel burnt out and tired. You need to show them your boundaries. Sometimes these people even don't realize that they are being pushy, that they are making you feel exhausted and push you to feel burnt out. So the best thing to do is create some healthy boundaries. In that way, you can protect yourself from feeling overworked, exhausted, and burnt out. You can prevent it from happening by creating some healthy and strong boundaries for yourself. The other thing that I was talking about is journaling. It's always good to check in with yourself. Validate your feelings. Try to figure out what is the reason that you feel distressed. What is the reason that you feel exhausted? Try to find those reasons and factors. In that way, you can handle the situation better, and you can prevent yourself from being in the same cycle over and over. When we start to write down our feelings, that's a way that our inner child or our souls are trying to communicate with us. That's a way to listening to them. So try to do diagnosis the problem better and hopefully solve it. Another thing that I find very helpful is creating changes in our environment. It really helps us with our well-being. For example, the smallest and easiest thing to do is to just lit a candle. It's pretty simple, but it can lift the vibrancy of our environment very, very fast, and it's very, very effective. So next time, just try it before going to sleep. Try to lit a candle, clean a little bit. These things can lift up the vibrancy and make you feel so much better. You need to make sure that you are getting all kind of rest. I mean, just more than sleeping. Because we need physical rest. We need mental rest. We need sensory rest. We need creative rest. We need emotional rest. We need social rest. And we also need spiritual rest. You can take a break from computers, screens like TV, mobile phone, your iPad, anything from this kind, and try to unwind. You can take a rest with a weighted blanket. You don't have to go and buy these expensive weighted blanket to rest. You can just pick a blanket that is heavier than your usual one, and that will get the job done as well. You can try to play music or listen to music to feel rested. You can engage in meditations. Rest yourself. Another thing that helps is connecting with nature. Take a walk, go outside. That really helps with our mental health. is so many ways that we can help ourselves without breaking the bank or spending a fortune. Just tiny, simple things that can help us a lot. Those negative thoughts can make us feel really drained, very tired and exhausted. Like when we compare ourselves to other people, or when we let other people's negative opinion, when we let other people's negative opinion affect us, we're not doing any favors to ourselves. Or when we aim for perfection, when we aim for perfection, when we do negative self-talks, when we do negative self-talks, those are no good. Those negative self-talks can really bring our confidence down. It's always good to try to be kind to ourselves, because we tend to forget that we need to be kind to ourselves, kind to ourselves, kind to ourselves. So please be kind to yourself, kind to yourself, kind to yourself. You are great the way you are. You are great the way you are. You are enough as you are. You are enough as you are. You are enough as you are. You are great as you are. You are great as you are, my lovely, lovely friend. I can tell that your eyes started to getting a little bit heavy, a little bit heavy, a little bit heavy. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Shh. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and close your eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close. Close your eyes. I'm gently going to trace over your face. I'm gently going to trace over your face with my fingertips. next video.